Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Spire. Let's play Defect, Ascension level 18. We do have a good start, which is nice. Remove 2 cards. You know? Remove a basic strike and defend, makes the rest of your deck better. Maybe we don't need to make the deck as thick in order to have good cards being drawn on basically every turn. You never know. Early game, what are we gonna do? I think we're gonna go 3 elite path, skip the burning elite, lots of question marks into at least 1 rest. Hate this, but we can't do anything about the enemy attacking on turn 1. 16 plus 12, that is 28 damage. I would take claws if we find them. Double energy? I mean, it does nothing, especially if you upgrade Zap and dual cast and go for a low cost deck, unless you want to play Echo Form, which would require you likely to have a hologram to hologram back the double energy or seek to draw Echo Form, maybe also with double energy. I think double energy is too finicky to get started, at least early. At least Compile Driver is a strictly better strike and it draws, which is just not... It's not a 10 out of 10, but it's not a 0. But double energy oftentimes is going to be a 0, I think. Okay, here's hoping for a dual cast. Good enough. I played the wrong card, but it didn't matter. Double energy meteor. We had a meteor run, but it was very much reliant on ice cream plus Necronomicon, which would be a very good run to do. I'm gonna take Melter before Loop. I oftentimes like taking the Loop, however, I'm not gonna take it this time because I think it does require a little bit too much to really get rolling. You do need to get an upgrade to make it super valuable to be played. I think instead, I would rather just maybe do an upgrade. Upgrade? No, I think I'd rather just have like a good attack like a Melter. That's what I meant to say. But I think I will do an upgrade. I think we'll upgrade Zap. Dual cast is good, but if we're gonna play it for 1 energy, we're gonna want to get good value out of it anyways. I'd rather have Zap be free on a turn like this when we just want to put up enough block and do damage and get the Zap out. We're not gonna play dual cast on the fight in all likelihood because we want the lightnings to stay out forever. Having these lightnings stay out is a good way for us to deal damage over time, because this tends to be a long fight. I hate that we took 15. We technically could have tried to go for a kill on one of the sentries with the dual cast, but if it fails, I think you'd rather have the lightning out passively. 9 damage a turn. We're gonna take 5 damage, but we have 9 damage per turn. Now all the lightning hit the wrong enemy, which sucks, but it's okay. Except it's not, because now we're taking 10 damage. But this fight will only last another 2 turns, at most. And we are gonna live. We almost died. We took way more damage than I would have liked. And we don't have like a self-repair or anything, which does kind of suck, but we'll go for it. Am I gonna go for the risky route? You know, well, why not? It's basically us dying, but like I don't really see. Like here's the thing: if we're gonna die, I'd rather die and then restart the run, even having the only option be your next 3 combats do. Or your enemies in your next 3 combats have only 1 HP. I'd rather have that than continue a run that's not getting very strong early. And we're 100% gonna die. But we have Fairy in a Bottle, so you never know. You never know. Anything could happen. Maybe we'll get a self-repair off of the fight. We got a Seek, which is really good, but not really what we're looking for. And we do have one potion. And we did get Potion Belt. That's not what we're looking for. Sunder would do 24, which is not a kill. We're gonna get it next turn, so we're gonna take 1 damage this turn. It's not that bad. I will take a Beam Cell. Beam Cell Sunder is a great combination. Really wanted Sunder this turn. We didn't have to play the potion to kill, but I kind of felt like doing it just so that I could progress the fight faster. I like an auto shield. Oh, it's a slime! No, not the slime! Beware of the slime. Ooh. Sunder? Thank God. Need a cold snap. Now this is where it gets extremely effing sketchy, because we technically can take 0 damage. Well, we can technically just not get hit at all, because if we get hit, we will die. You know, there's a chance we can live. I can't play anything else, though. Well, I could have played a Zap Defend, and then we would have lived with 1 HP. Seek can't draw anything. Oh, so close, so close. Almost, almost. We were 1 turn away from actually making it. That's pretty good. Although I think that's the power of just having a couple of good potions work out for us. Alright, free elite. No free, 1 free elite opportunity, although it is an unfortunate route that has no elites after it, but we'll still go for it, hope that we get some good things. I will take a cold snap. Might as well. You know, if we're going free elite, we have a little bit of extra energy, a little bit of extra HP rather. So I kind of honestly don't really mind going hard on options like that. We'll take a ball lightning. We'll heal. We'll get our free elite fight out of the way. We get gambling chip. Okay. Better turn 1 draw is pretty decent. We also picked up a claw. We also picked up letter opener. Being able to select your turn 1 is pretty good. Wow, and we still didn't draw what I wanted to draw. Good God. There's all my defense in the freaking bottom of my deck. This fight's gonna go on for a while, I think. Zap, defend, cold snap. I'll play it for letter opener. Now, ideally, we're gonna slow play you a little bit. Because I don't want to kill you before we get as much value out of this potion as possible. We actually killed him faster than I thought we would, which is why I played the regen potion. I thought it was gonna last a while, but I guess we played dual cast instead of strike on that previous turn, so that's what really did it for us. But we're getting good value, so I cannot complain too much. 8. I mean, we can't not kill him unless we want to take 4 damage, so there you go. Loop, compile, driver, streamline. There's no rest opportunity. Loop is pretty good, but with a claw, I would like to try to go into a cheap deck. Oh no. Oh, it's bad. It's very bad. Dual cast? Oh, thank God. Only taking 5. That's not that bad. 4. Block. Strike. Strike. You're dead. We're gonna make it out of this fight just fine. Even though it's scary. All for 1. Okay, so we're gonna try to make a all-for-one claw deck. We want to play claw. In fact, I think we just want to go on this turn, because we'll likely get all-for-one zap next turn. Yeah, let's go for it. We'll weaken him on the next turn as well. Good. Zap, all-for-one, claw, zap. We're taking damage because we drew no blocks, that's okay. He's half dead, which is probably the quickest that we've killed Lagavulin in, like, 2 days. Yeah, this is going just fine so far. Just fine. Good stuff. Tiny chest. Decent. Early genetic algorithm is okay. We're going to upgrade the... I do like the idea of upgrading dual cast, but I think I'd prefer genetic algorithm to get better faster. Because it is an important card. That's enough block. Not a good draw, but that's okay. I'm going to try for a zero-cost deck, which would be nice to make happen. This will draw a zap, so it'll do 10 plus 6, it'll do 16. A strike, we'll get that to 22. This should kill you. Good. Get an attack potion and a beam cell, which is a zero-coster, so we're going to add it in. I would like to play genetic algorithm, but we do need better blocks on this turn. And I think I'll keep it. I'll keep it, because I do want to play it. This is a bad draw. Well, I mean, I tried. We're gonna take 6 damage. It's still not that bad. We have plenty of HP, and the Guardian is not that difficult of a boss fight. We had lethal. Not like it matters. Steam Barrier is a definite addition. I think we're going to upgrade, make dual cast free, and then hope that we live against the Guardian. We're at a pretty decent spot right now. I think we'll be fine. You don't need to play genetic algorithm unless you have to. Zero cost decks are my absolute favorite, says that one comedian. I do like them, but they can be difficult to pull off, like very difficult to pull off. When orb decks be defensive as you want to block, while your orbs deal the rest of the damage for you. Yeah, I mean, you do want that. Orb passive decks are pretty good. You can output a lot of damage and block a lot if you focus on, well, focus and having a lot of orb slots with capacitor. But the minor problem is just that you can't really mix the two. Like, you could, but I feel like you should probably go orb or claw. Unless you get some good cards, like upgraded defrag or consume and capacitor, which I guess you would need for an orb deck anyways. But I'd much prefer to kind of focus on one or the other and just get lucky relics, I suppose. Maybe that's why I'm losing so much. Want to mix up the orbs. I could play dual cast for 5 damage, but I'd rather keep the block up. This will draw dual cast, claw. You know, honestly, I think we will hit him on this turn, because we're gonna have enough block. nearly enough block. We'll take 2 damage. But we did a decent amount of damage. He's vulnerable on the turn. Gotta love that. Not quite splitting over, but he will die before he kills us at least. Claw dual cast? I would like a claw dual cast, please. Dun 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 dun. It's Mouse Traps. Hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. You just started playing STS, really enjoying it. It is a fun game. I really enjoy this game. It's hard as hell, but I enjoy it. You gotta take Electro, I think, for crowd control. I think you want to take Eternal Feather so you can do upgrades. And Electro's not like a 10 out of 10 with the deck that we've constructed because we have no focus, no capacitors, no orb slots. We have a claw and an all for one and a beam cell. Like, that's what this deck is right now. But at least it's something. Now, we do want to hit as many rest spots as possible, but I really don't want to fight multiple elites, including a burning elite. We might fight one and then hope it's an AoE elite fight. Although, honestly, what we might want to do actually is, I mean, honestly, we probably want Electro. What we might want to do is hit the shop, because we do have a lot of gold. We could hit the shop, hit the camp, bypass up. We won't get any other camps, but we could also buy a relic at the shop. That might be good. I'm trying to think what we would want from the shop. I mean, kunai would be good, obviously, but I guess I should have used an ancient potion there. That's dumb. But maybe something else. How much damage can we do this turn? We can't kill him. We can do at least 32 damage. Plus 9, that's not enough. So we should probably focus on getting as much block as possible, which we can't really do. I mean, we can put up as much as possible, but that's not a lot. So give me a cold snap, zap, dual cast, claw, defend. We took 14 damage. It's okay. Still looking for a self-repair. I think another steam barrier totally works. I think we're definitely going to get rid of a card, and we're probably going to get rid of a basic strike or a defend. The only uncommon we want, and the only rares we want. So you're going to take a strike, and you're going to like it. Although I do hate that. I would much prefer to give them a better value card, but we just didn't have any. Well, it's better. You know what? Let's not be dumb about it. Let's play the Ancient Potion and not become frail. Then, Beam Cell. Defend. All for one will bring back a lot of goodness. We'll do it. We need to hit him, I think, with Beam Cell and Claw to punch through the armor. Taking another 7, becoming frail this turn, but hopefully we have him. We do have him. Barrage Sweeping Beam. Still not good. It's still not good. Good Instincts is block that's renewable with All for One. Hand of Greed is interesting, but it's expensive. I think maybe we'll just keep removing cards, try to thin out the deck a little bit. The potions are pretty okay, but... Or not the potions, the relics were pretty okay, but I decided to go for, well, what I went for, basically. It's good if the enemy has block. What enemies have block at this point? We might fight one more of the Spheric Guardian. I don't think we need Melter at this point. You want Melter earlier for the first half of this act. I guess it's okay against Snake Plant. What are we playing? We're playing this, we're playing this. It's not enough block. That gets us mostly there. Dump the Ball Lightning. That is not what I wanted to see. In fact, that is actually the exact opposite of what I wanted to see. Should have not even played anything. Beam Cell. Probably weaken you. And take the potion. This guy sucks. I don't want to take too much damage here. Snake Plant is horrible. Yeah. Defect is not really built for handling Snake Plant. The other characters are much, much, much better at it. Because the other characters... I'll take a Rainbow. It doesn't really fit, but it gets the orbs going. But at least the other characters have the option of... Oh my lord, I feel like we have to upgrade, but let's get, like, Rainbow upgraded. The other characters have the ability to... What am I trying to say? Reduce strength, which is a lot better at handling him. I kind of think maybe a Beam Cell. Even before Rainbow. We don't really need Rainbow. I don't really know why I put it in the deck. Inserter. Not without Consume. I'd much rather have Energy. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Probably didn't need to play the Focus Potion, but why not? I'll take another Steam Barrier. I mean, they're good to have. Oh, this is annoying. You're doing a lot of damage turn 1. Luckily, we have some good blocks. We're taking 1 damage. Deck is kind of getting thick. Thick deck. I think a zero cost deck would work a little bit better if it was a little bit thinner, but it's okay. Man, you're a good healer. I hate it, but you are a pretty good healer. You're gonna die, thank Christ. And you're dead. Eventually, like as soon as we evoke this, you're screwed. Okay, let's stop adding Steam Barriers. We have 3, that's probably enough. Old coin. I'll take it and then hope we can live for until we find a shop. I would very much like to find a shop. Could buy some very good relics with this cash that we've got. Wow, this is a horrible draw. Genetic Algorithm's coming up. I'm going to gamble away everything that's expensive and not worth playing. And that's a very, very, very good draw. Genetic Algorithm, give me a dual cast. Rainbow, Cold Snap. And at least we can all for one back the Cold Snap, but I really wish we could all for one back on the previous turn. 5 block, 5 block, 5 block. It's good for you. Taking none. Weirdly, I feel like I've had some pretty good Snecko fights as of late. Taking no damage on Snecko. What the hell? Yeah, you gotta go for the eyes. Even though Defrag is a great card, you've got to go for the eyes because it's the only way that you can apply weakness. Gets through artifacts. You know, it's kind of what you're built around on this deck right now. I'm gonna play it. Normally, so I've been avoiding playing Steam Barriers when it's unnecessary because I want to make sure that we get the full value out of the block, but I'm just playing it for damage on that turn. Beam Cell, Dual Cast, Zap, block, block, block. Worth. Fusion Stack, Compile Driver. I don't think those are worth it. We have plenty of gold. Shop? How much damage is this? It's 1, 2, 3, 15, 21 damage. And Caridian's a pretty good power. And I am going to go for it because I kind of figure why not. A free loop. With Electrodynamics, it's pretty good, but I think we're just dead anyways, because we can't play Electrodynamics, we have to play block. And we don't have enough blocks. I don't even know what you would look for. Free blocks? Yeah. That's fine. And by that's fine, I mean, God, slay the Spire, I hate you. This game sucks. Not a very good start. Let's keep going. Let's do one more. One more good one. Come on! Random Rare Relic. Unceasing Top. Ugh, okay. How do you do this? With Unceasing Top, you want 0-cost cards. You want Medical Kit. And then if ever you draw a Cinder's Bane, your curse, you think to yourself, well, I'm dead, because you can't get rid of it. And you can't play through it. And we also have Clumsy, but it's an interesting one. If you don't have Medical Kit, I think you... Oh, wow, good draw. If you don't have Medical Kit, I think you just lose. And that's because on the Elite Fight before the Heart, the Elites will add 2 burns to your draw pile that you are guaranteed to draw on Ascension 18+. So we have to be able to get rid of the burns, otherwise we're only going to have 3 cards in our hand. So I don't really know what to do about it. Blue Candle would also be very good. That's true, but you want Blue Candle and you want the Medical Kit. If you can get both, you can go infinite, but you have to get both. So Forethought kind of makes sense. You can play a card for free and it costs 0, so you can dump something out of your hand. You might even be able to Forethought a curse. I was going to do it twice. And if you Forethought a curse, then maybe you can just get it out of your hand for now. Like, maybe we'll try to do that here. It's like, what if we Forethought the Defend? It dumps it out of our hand. At least Clumsy is ethereal. How the hell are we going to kill Lagavulin? We've added 0 attacks. CJM441999, thanks for the follow. How you doing? We don't need to Forethought on this turn. We're going to play everything. I guess how we win this fight is we're going to play Focus and hope that's enough. Also, I love getting Blizzard, by the way. That's such a good card. You know, you have no Frost Generation in your deck and you get a Blizzard. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Unceasing Top, don't forget about that. Which is a good point. You can Forethought a card with Unceasing Top and then still be able to play it. So like on this turn, technically we could do that, but we would only draw a card that we can't play with the energy that... Actually, you could play it. And you might draw a defend on this turn. Okay, so we'll put that at the bottom. We'll play a zap instead, which is probably better. Okay. I mean, that worked. Lagavulin's dead. We didn't take too much damage. Pantograph is a 10 out of freaking 10. Recursion upgraded is good, but I'm going to add only 0-costers. Things like Go for the Eyes. Dark Shackles. And I'm gonna skip the Elite. This is an interesting deck. I kind of feel... Oh, Kunai! This is an interesting run. I kind of feel like trying my best to just make it work. We're not taking Art of War because we're gonna be playing attacks if they cost 0. So, let's Forethought Blizzard to dump it. Because it's garbage. Okay. It's acceptable. So we will get Blizzard and 3 blocks, which is not bad. Never mind, it's horrible. At least we're taking no damage. And you should be dead on this turn. Okay. And we got 1 dex, lovely. Steam Barrier is a definite take. I saw the consume. I want it, but at the same time, like, it just does nothing for us in this archetype right now. Play the defend later. Nah, I like that hand next turn. If we're lucky, we'll take none. Actually, if we're lucky, we'll kill him. Which I guess is taking none. Double energy is worth it. If you can double energy and then play a lot of extra cards, it makes sense. You can even make it free. I think first we want to make Zap and Dual Cast free so we can play them infinitely. Play that later. I mean, I hate it, but we'll play it. At least we get another free attack out of it. Hiya! And this is where everything just kind of breaks down because we drew the curse, and we have no way of getting rid of the curse right now. We've got to find blue candle, really. Chill's worth it. Anything that is free, I'm gonna take. And honestly, I think here, let's rest, make sure that we live through the floor, maybe get a good relic. We also did get more HP from Pantograph. I did forget about that, that's my bad. But hey, both curses are gone. We are gonna get some slimes. Get chill, strike, go for the eyes, defend. Strike. Defend. You don't want to dual cast. We'll skill potion next turn, I think. Cycle. Exhaust and gain energy. Dude, I actually kind of like this. Get rid of Blizzard, because Blizzard sucks. Make him weak. Hit him, gain dex. Was kind of hoping to draw the Steam Barrier, that's okay. Maybe we should have optionally made a defend free. Should have made a defend free. I really do not want to play strike on this turn. We'll wait for dual cast. And hope that we can do one more evocation. Wasn't too bad. We have some slimes in the deck. We can handle them. So we can forethought a slime. That's something that I haven't considered yet. Play it for free when it comes around and exhaust the crap out of it. Was really hoping for a free attack. We don't have too many. We have 1, in fact. Go for the eyes. We don't have a beam cell yet. We don't have any claws because we haven't gotten claws. Lovely. You're splitting. It's a bad split, but it saves me a lot of damage. Now you're doing 20. Okay. We're taking 10. I think we're gonna live. Oh my lord. I think we're gonna live. But it's gonna be tough. And the next floor might also be extremely tough, because I don't really know what this deck is doing right now. It's weird. It's trying to be a zero-cost deck, and it's kind of working. But at the same time, we just don't have a lot of capability of playing a lot of free attacks right now, which we need. We gotta get rid of a lot of stuff is kind of what it boils down to. We need to get rid of all the strikes and defends, we need to get more free cards, and again, we're missing 2 relics that will really make this deck work. Electro, Multicast, Thunderstrike. I mean, I'm gonna take Electro. It's expensive, but I think it is worth it. I'm gonna take Astrolabe is good because we can transform and upgrade cards, including the Blizzard and a couple of strikes, or a strike and defend. They might be free, they might be expensive. Extra energy is nice. Dude, this is a tough one. If everything costs 0, we don't need the energy, but do we want to get rid of 1-cost cards that might become 2-cost cards? I mean, if we transform them, they're going to be better, and they're not going to be Blizzard, which is worthless right now, because the only thing that we have that generates Frost is Chill. I'm going to go for the Astrolabe. Blizzard, Strike, Defend. Became Rainbow, Equilibrium, and Creative AI. Very expensive cards. And I hate them. I hate them all. Like, they're good, but they do not fit the deck at all. Like, this just adds expensive powers to your hand. Equilibrium is expensive, and Rainbow is expensive. Damn. I think we got a bit unlucky with the rolls. Even 1-cost cards would be better. Dude, this turn sucks. Like, maybe we should have just doubled down on the extra energy. Like, being able to forethought a card is nice, because then it'll be free in the future, but is that enough? Draw the curse. Draw the curse. Alright. Like, basically, our turn stops whenever we draw a 2-cost card. Give me a Chill, Rainbow, Electro, Zap. We're taking 2 damage. Creative AI is at least going in the discard. What does upgraded forethought do? I think it makes it free. It makes any number of cards in your hand go to the bottom. Put any number of cards from your hand to the bottom of your draw pile. So if you have a lot of expensive cards, you can make them free, but it's still tough to actually get to that point. We could try to upgrade it, but good lord, we're taking so much damage. I kind of hate playing it, but what else are you gonna do? We can save Steam Barrier for this turn, and we can dump Creative AI finally. Creative AI! Arrgh! Give me a dual cast, Zap, Defend, Steam Barrier, Strike. We had lethal on that turn, that was silly. You're dead anyways. Still need a self-repair game. Aggregate works if you draw it early, so you can play through other cards, but if you draw it late, you don't like it. But I have had good runs with it. Become cursed. You know what? Hit me up. Dude, Apotheosis? We can buy them both. Like, get rid of Writhe, buy Apotheosis, upgrade all cards. Seems really good. Purity seems amazing, actually. You can exhaust cards that are expensive and you don't like them, and then you can play more things. We're going to take Purity. And then we're going to take a Steam Barrier. And then I'll take a Fire Potion. I've thought of Purity with Unceasing Top, but I haven't had an opportunity to try it out. We're going to have an opportunity to try it out today. Megas. Thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome. So this will give me 4 energy. Then you can Rainbow, and then defend. And we're taking just the most damage I've ever seen. But we'll get these guys slowly. Attack the wrong enemy, that's okay. Double energy, gotta love it. We're gonna have Forethought, Purity, Electro. We can Purity anything we don't want to play, especially the Curse if we draw it, which we didn't, because, you know, it's just the way the game works. Okay, Electro does 9 damage plus 18. How much damage is that? It's enough to get a kill on the left enemy, and the right one's attacking. So I think you chill Electro. Actually, I think you dual cast chill. No, I think you chill dual cast. No, because you'll just die anyways. It doesn't matter. Ah! Okay, dual cast. Chill. Electro. And then we're only taking 1. I'll take 1 to save the potion. Okay, so what do we do here? I think here you say you don't really want to play any of these cards because you want to play attack. So Purity everything. We have 3 energy. There you go. Now, double energy does need to be upgraded. I would have loved to have added in Apotheosis at the same time as everything else, but I still think this is worth it. Transform. Transform for me a base-ass strike. Turn it into a genetic algorithm. That's a good card. I do like it. Let's go Forethought. Make a lot of cards free. Da, 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 da. Don't you just love this game? Okay. Well, you Electro, you block, you end your turn. And then you take 10 damage? I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Now, if we Purity, we could end our turn on Clumsy at any point in time. And we're dead if we kill Fungi Beast without putting up block. So I think you've got a Rainbow. And then defend, and then you can Purity Creative AI. And hope that you draw lots of blocks. At least we're living. And you're doing 31 effing damage. Good lord. And there's no blocks coming up, and there's another curse coming up, so I think we're just straight up deceased. Yeah. Like, I can put Ascender's Bane at the bottom, but...